Sweet. All right, so we finished up little 3-hole playing lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll just talk kind of a review of what we did, in the playing lesson and also in that little chipping lesson we did. That was really good. A couple things that I'd like to see you work on a little bit. Chipping lesson, you were more, kind of closed stance, hands really forward, really hit down on it. And you were using a 60 degree or 62 or
64 degree.
4, right? And we were really launching those low, right? The only problem with that, when you start playing other courses, maybe Bermuda, stuff like that has a little bit of grain in it, you're going to really, dig that leading edge into it. So we're trying to take that out a little bit, little more open stance, a little bit less forward press on the hands. I think if you work that a little bit, get comfortable, which I'm sure it's a little uncomfortable now, but if we get a little more comfortable with it, you should be a little bit better off, consistency-wise, a little better strike on those. Really good. As far as the course, obviously, you're a decent player yourself, so you don't have to go too crazy with, on-course stuff. Visualization a little bit better, really picking specific targets to hit. It's very
huge.
Very easy to get up there and just aim to like the fairway, right? But that's a big target, right? We're out on the driving range, we're aiming at flags, we're aiming at small spots. Do that on the course too.
Yeah,
huge. Yeah, pick a spot to aim at, play, pick a shot shape, pick a trajectory. You can do all that stuff. You're a good enough player where you can do that, right? So just being a little bit more specific with that. Tee shots and approach shots, picking some better targets out there. And your knowledge is obviously really well. I would say with the chipping, when you get out here on the course, do your best to try and not revert
double check
back.
it, yeah.
You're gonna have to
pressure.
double check yourself.
Yep.
Obviously, if there's a little pressure or something like that, you're gonna go back to old habits. But just to get you comfortable hitting the ball a little higher, chipping.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
like
sure, like you said, that the butt end doesn't get up
too
here.
far,
It stays pretty close to the belt.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be a little bit that more consistent strike, a more consistent of a ball flight. Yours are coming in, they were skipping. Sometimes they check, sometimes they release. If we're just carrying the ball a little bit further, we're gonna get a little bit more consistent of a flight. Other than that, I mean, do you have any questions yourself or anything like that?
It was great. Definitely picked up some things. You think sometimes as a good player that, not that you know it all, but like that I can't benefit from just a couple of small thoughts, right? The margin is more thin, right? To go from 74 to 72 or 71 or even getting in the 60s is little shaved half a stroke here, half a stroke there. So that was huge. For me, the biggest thing, I get on tee shots, and if it's a fairway, I just kind of swing away. Yeah, okay, I want to be left side. Getting more specific in that first hole that we played, that saved me. If I did not go to the right side of the tee, really far left, zone in on that target, I would have been in the trees. Instead, I ended up in the rough, and I almost made birdie. I made par.
True.
So I would have gotten more trouble, so that was huge. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Very good.